Dan here, and I kid you not, the sun will come back out. We will be able to return to the well for water. Do not be afraid. We are in this together. Amen. That was the positive message shared by our priest during the last public mass at our church here in New York City. It was back in March, right as churches were joining mosques and synagogues in closing to the public to combat the spread of the coronavirus. Now, I would regularly attend Sunday Mass at this church, but I will be honest, I was especially interested to hear what was going to be said today, the last day of public Mass before the churches closed. There were about half as many people as I would usually expect for a Sunday at 5 p.m., maybe about 35 or 40, where I'd usually see at least double that. But like I said, the priest spoke positively. The whole Mass, there was optimism from everyone the entire time, so it seemed, until the end of the Mass during the concluding rites. After making the expected announcement that church was going to be closed for the foreseeable future, the priest paused. And he looked out at us in the pews, all seated a few feet apart from one another, and then he slowly, calmly proceeded to say, to the best of my memory, I'm now going to do two things. I'm going to read a prayer. It's a very beautiful prayer. It is called Farewell to the Altar. It's actually an old Orthodox prayer selected especially for today's Mass, to bid our altar goodbye. And then I have instructed our organist to play Nearer My God to Thee. It's a truly beautiful hymn, the very hymn, the song that the band played on the Titanic when it was going down. Gasps from across the church. Jesus is still with us, Father. Oh my goodness. Oh, Father. I say. Okay, that last one didn't happen, but I swear there were murmurs everywhere. I was certainly shocked because this was a very different message from the one he had just said during the homily. I thought we were going to be okay. Now the ship is sinking? No more sun coming out? Goodbye, altar? His eyes sort of darted out, too, as he gave a little sideways smile, because I think he was nervous. This had never happened before, and I get that. I felt and still feel a little nervous, so I don't want to give the wrong impression that I think anything negative happened due to this Mass, aside from maybe frightening the little old ladies in the congregation. On the way out, though, one of the middle-aged Italian men, who was pretty heavy, he looked very much like a mobster. He passed the priest, turned around, and said to him, Hey, Father, do everybody a favor and lighten up, will you? Come on, please, let's, come on. Amen. Lighten up, pray for one another, practice social distancing. We will get through this. I have instructed our organist to play Nearer My God to Thee. It's a truly beautiful hymn, the very hymn, the song that the band played on the Titanic when it was going down.